What up with y'all, man? It's your host to the most, J to the Mo, man. Waking up the coast, navigating y'all through this freebase thing. Another ride and talk, man. Today I wanted to speak on the NFL. Jay-Z in the NFL. Rock Nation, should I say not Rock Nation in the NFL. A few people have asked me my opinion on the move. And honestly, I feel like it was a good move. I feel like it's a great move. I'm not going to say great. We'll see what it turned out to be. But I feel like it was a good move. I feel like people get confused in what they want and what people are trying to achieve with certain things. Like everybody's talking about Kaepernick and Kaepernick this and Kaepernick that. You know what I'm saying? I respect Cap to the fullest, but honestly, this is not Cap's battle. Cap was a piece, he was a strong piece, you know what I'm saying, to kick off this battle, but he was kicking off something for the people. He was becoming a voice for people without a voice, you know what I'm saying, and he took his platform and laid it down for people without a voice. But people misunderstand that as this is his movement, you know what I'm saying? No disrespect, and I don't think he thinks this is movement. You know what I'm saying? It's a movement about us, about the people, and he put it down and sacrificed for the people. That's what makes him such a great man, because he sacrificed his potential earnings, his dream, all the things that he loved. He sacrificed that for the people. And you know, where we get misconstrued is that it's his battle. Oh, if Cap, they don't hire Cap, we off at the NFL. No, the true thing was bringing awareness to the situations, to these cops mowing us down at alarming rates, to these people using their police force to unjustly just dog us out as a race, you know. So we wanted to bring the attention to the NFL, who's in bed with black people. The black community makes your world go round and round. Those billions you guys making are because of the majority of these black athletes. So we wanted to bring that attention to y'all. Like, this is happening to the people that's making it happen for you. What are you going to do? Are you going to get involved? Are you going to say something? Are you going to stand up? And with them partnering up with Rock Nation or whatnot, that is a movement. That's a move towards them getting involved. I don't know what the people think. They're going to stand up as rich white billionaires and be like, yeah, well, we're going to stand up for justice and picket and fight. No, that's not what rich people do. That's not even what rich black people do. Rich black people donate money and bring awareness to the cause of the poor, more unfortunate that's fighting on the front line. So when you see the NFL bow down to making a deal with Rock Nation to control their entertainment and make sure they have their ears and their eyes to justice, that's them trying to make, you know, them trying to appease the noise. That's them trying to stop this noise that we're creating, the picket, the boycotting, the tweets, the text, all of the conversations that's happening. That's them trying to right their wrong. You know what I'm saying? Per se. So the move, I feel like it's a good move. Who else would you entrust to do this? I mean, I'm not pro Jay-Z, but he's a iconic black figure that went from shit to sugar and have proven to love his people and has, you know, in multiple situations reached out and helped, went pulled back and brought people up and lended his hand and, you know, lending his approval and stuff like that. I feel like he's a great person to do something like that. I feel like I would trust him to do something like that. And who else is it going to be? You know what I'm saying? The people who all got something to say, it's not going to be you. It's not going to be the people, the critics. It's not going to be the people, oh, he a sellout, he this and he that. It's not going to be you, because you're not doing nothing. You haven't put your best foot forward to do nothing. Not even get on your phone and on your YouTube and make a speech and talk about it like I'm doing right now. This don't cost no money to speak on the situation, to bring awareness to the situation, to point out the do's and don'ts, what you do and don't like about the situation. It doesn't cost any money to do that on these channels and on your phone and recording and whatever, whatnot. And you're not even doing that. All you have is an opinion of what the next person has to do or say. That's systematically brainwashed. That's the system. That's that white in you. That's the system operating on your mind, your mental, and making you think how they want you to think against your people. They want you to go divide us about a situation that's supposed to be helping. Like this dude, Jay-Z and them billionaires. They don't need no NFL money. They don't need no NFL partnership. You know what I'm saying? Now, it might be a benefit in the long run for them, or in the short run. It might be a benefit for them, but who cares? Look at the benefits it's going to be for the people. Look at the young kids and black people who's going to be able to benefit off of this partnership. Y'all never think about that. It's too much of a selfish situation. Everybody thinks self, and Kaepernick, this and Kaepernick. Let Kaepernick speak for itself. Not even his girlfriend should be able to speak on this situation. I seen a post about her. She saying that they didn't contact him and this and that. This is not only Kaepernick's war. It's the people's war. Cap was a real strong part in this, kicking off this situation, but there was a lot of other brothers that was involved in this situation. There was Eric Reed. What about Eric Reed? No one brings him up. You know what I'm saying? He lost a job too. Even though he got hired, he got picked back up, but he lost the job too. You know what I'm saying? He was ostracized a little bit too, like for speaking up, and he's still active. You know what I'm saying? What about you guys can't just back the NFL out of the picture. Like I boycotted the first year and a half. You know what I'm saying? But I always plan on watching sports. You know what I'm saying, in the future, because it's just a statement. It really has nothing. It's not their responsibility. But when they take upon it and do something about it, you have to applaud, take your hat off to that, man. And you got to understand that the NFL is employing and giving opportunity for thousands of black men and their families to eat, man. It's families that's eating off of this NFL thing. These kids getting these contracts and these endorsements. There's generations of people, black people, that's eating off of that. So yes, this NFL thing is needed, and yes, it's better for us to come to an understanding, man. Like, y'all don't see the things that the NFL has done for us as a community. Look, it has allowed Marshawn Lynch, my homeboy, to give back to Oakland in a big, massive way, to set off camps all around, to do the family first picnics and give out scholarships and help people. That's what the NFL has allowed him to do. Marcus Peters, it allowed him to come and give back. You know what I'm saying? All the players in the NFL, you know, from Oakland, majority of all of them come give back to the community. They try to make a difference and try to help out in our community with those dollars that they earn from the NFL. So we shouldn't look at the NFL as this demon and nothing like that. There's a bunch of rich white men who do what rich white men do and what we expect them to do. So, I mean, people don't even expect black people to do too much, but they expect some rich white men to do shit. You know what I'm saying? It's mind-boggling to me. But we have to understand what we want and what we're trying to accomplish. That's what we have to understand. We're not trying to shut the NFL down. We just wanted some awareness. We just wanted some people with money, with this making all this money off of black sweat, blood, and tears, to say, hey, that ain't right. You know what I'm saying? Now they have hired somebody to keep their ear to the streets, to keep them involved. They have hired a prominent black man and leader, as in Jay-Z and his companies, to be the broker between the streets, between the community and the NFL. And it's nothing wrong with that. You guys got to understand when a win versus a loss. Everybody want to have something to say. Everybody want to have a criticism of this and of that. But what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing to better the situation? What are you doing to help the community? Even if you don't have no NFL power or NBA power or star power, what are you doing to help us per se in this situation? Me, I counsel and talk to brothers day to day. I employ black people. I give opportunity to black people. I talk brothers out of phone, out of shooting and killing at each other. You know what I'm saying? I talk to brothers about keeping their hands off sisters. I talk to I give homeless people clothes, food. You know what I'm saying? I keep facilities open, businesses open where black people could come and learn and get an example of what black business is and what independent, self-employment is. So these are the things, some of the things that I do. You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot more that I can do, and it's a lot more that I have done. But I'm not trying to sit here and toot my own horn and on that note. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to be able to back up. When I say, what are you doing? I have to have something to back up about what am I doing? You know what I'm saying? So, before you get critical of Jay-Z and anybody else, or Kaepernick or anybody else, get critical of yourself. Hold yourself accountable for the situation, for what you're doing and what are doing or not doing. You know what I'm saying? So, just a few things to think on, man. I had some other things to say about this situation, man. Because I'm just turning on the internet, YouTube, and everything, and I'm just seeing a bunch of people with opinions, and it's cool. Everybody has an opinion. Everybody has one, just like an asshole. But my thing is, with that opinion and with that knowledge and good common sense and whatnot that you have, what are you doing to better and help the community? Are you just talking down on what someone else is attempting to do? Are you just pointing a finger at someone else because they're more, successful than you, got it, or whatever, whatnot? And it's a trip that these same people would be, once they see these people, they'll be more starstruck and more, trying to collaborate, trying to get any type of rise out of these people versus opening their mouth and telling their opinion. You know what I'm saying? But, just saying all that to say, man, let's kind of hold ourselves accountable and stop jumping into the conspiracy, the Illuminati, sellout, this, that, and that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? Look at things fully look at the situation, try to get a full understanding of the situation, and really really evaluate if it's a good or great situation or potential great situation, or is it just some bullshit? Like, if it was just some bullshit, I wouldn't have nothing to say. But I think that the fight that everyone has been fighting with the NFL has brought this to the masses. This is the reason why this is happening, because of the fault we fought. And I feel like something had to happen. Did everybody think we were just going to keep not watching and then not watching, say this and say that, or people keep kneeling and something was going to change? Somebody was going to be like, hey, that ain't right, and this and this and that. Nah, we want them to provide some type of funding or some type of programming to say, hey, that ain't right, and I'm with these people, and we with these people. We with United and One. So, y'all, man, keep your mind open. You know what I'm saying? And try not to be so critical of your own, man. Try to be more lenient with it, man. Like, we need each other. We need our Jay-Z's. We need our Kaepernicks. We need all our brothers in different ways, in different avenues, because the brainwashing and the problem, it comes from so many different directions and angles, man, that is crazy. You know what I'm saying? So it takes a bunch of different, bright individuals and different ways and different know-hows to heal this thing, and stop trying to fight against that. And if you're not part of the solution, you're part of the problem, man. And, y'all stay black, man, and stay focused. Once again, it's J to the Mo, the XO, man. bringing you through this free base ride and talk. About to hit to my destination to go take my drone into the shop, man. I powered my drone up, it flew off and broke my camera and all that shit on it, so I'm going to go take it to the shop and try to get that repaired and whatnot. And, just stay on each other, man, but in a positive fashion, man. One love.